Welcome. The NFL playoffs are just around the corner, and the Kansas City Chiefs are still battling injuries and looking for ways to strengthen their roster. Could signing recently waived cornerback Artie Burns be the depth move they need to secure another Super Bowl run? Let's dive into why this signing might make sense for the Chiefs. Artie Burns, once a first-round pick in the 2016 NFL Draft, has had an up-and-down career. After a promising start with the Pittsburgh Steelers, where he tallied 65 tackles, 13 pass deflections, and 3 interceptions in his rookie season, injuries and inconsistency slowed him down. Since leaving the Steelers, Burns has been a journeyman, with stints in Chicago and most recently with Seattle. The Seahawks, however, waived him this week after a brief time on their active roster. So why should Kansas City consider him? The Chiefs' secondary has taken some hits recently, with Jalen Watson out for the season and Shamari Connor's return uncertain. While Trent McDuffie has been stellar, the unit could benefit from experienced depth. Burns may not be a starter anymore, but his experience could help stabilize a defensive backfield that's been patchwork in recent weeks. The Baltimore Ravens might also be eyeing Burns to address their own defensive struggles. The Ravens' secondary has been exposed in key matchups, and they can't afford to let Kansas City strengthen their defense further. Adding Burns to the Chiefs' roster could give Kansas City the edge over Baltimore in a potential playoff showdown. Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce are still the heartbeat of this team, but Mahomes' recent injury and the inconsistency of the receiving corps have left the Chiefs relying heavily on their defense. If the Chiefs can patch the holes in their secondary, they'll have a better shot at surviving tough postseason matchups. With the playoffs looming, every little edge counts, and adding depth to a depleted secondary might be the move Kansas City needs to lock in another deep postseason run. Should the Chiefs take a chance on Artie Burns, or is there another player out there who could fill the gap?